Welcome back to another product review. I'm Jordan Conrad, Associate Broker and Home Builder with Perry Wellington Realty. I'm going to be talking about the Google Nest Protect Smoke Detector and Carbon Monoxide Detector that's available for purchase on Amazon. I bought this product and really thought it was a beneficial product to have for your primary residence or for a rental property or vacation home. And I figured that I would share some information with you so that you can see some of the features that make this product so great. And I'll just start by saying that, it is a smart smoke detector / carbon monoxide detector. And so the main idea is that it works on Wi-Fi so that you can, again, monitor it and control it from basically anywhere. So let's go over to the Amazon webpage and we'll take a look at some of the different options and features that this product has. Okay, so here we are on the Amazon webpage. So you can see this is what the unit looks like. It has a pretty slim design and basically mounts very easily wherever you want to mount it. And we'll go into a little bit about the locations of where you want to put these smoke detectors. But basically what you have is you have a couple different options. Obviously you can get it in something like a 3-pack, but you basically have battery powered or you have wired. And so that's going to basically hardwire into your electrical system. And we'll talk about the codes a little bit on this, just so you have some understanding of that, because it is important to understand, what you should have per code in your house. But the battery-powered ones, that's actually the ones I got and am using, just because for the one property I have them in, I would have to basically rewire the whole house to make that work if I did the wired. But it's really nice because it's smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, and they say that the sensors last for about 10 years. And if you have the battery operated ones, the batteries are supposed to last for about 5 years. And so here it kind of goes through all of the different benefits, but I'll show you what it looks like on the app. The big thing here, just looking at the product, it basically will show you the center button there is, in the center of the blue ring is actually a button that has some different features, which you can actually silence the smoke detector with. So if you're cooking something and it's burning, you can silence it that way, or you can silence it from the phone. But basically, it tests the system on a regular basis, and each night it'll actually glow green where the blue LED light there is, and basically letting you know that the system's all good, everything's in check. If it's red, that means that there's a problem, fire, carbon monoxide. And then yellow is kind of like a warning, like, hey, you might have something, you might have toast burning in the toaster. But the other nice feature is it actually has a white light too. This is supposed to act as a night light or a pathway light, so that if you have the Nest Protect in your hallway or outside of a bedroom, this is a great way to light up that area with the convenience of just being able to use the product for a little bit of overhead light at nighttime. So kind of a neat feature as well. And you can also turn that on and off if it's in a spot where you don't want a pathway light. So next we're going to actually take a look at the app on the phone so you can see what it looks like in the app, and we'll get right into that. So once you're in the Nest app, you'll see that you have another icon. So the icon on the left is going to be the thermostat for this property, and then protect is on the right. And so you can just click it. It tells you everything's okay. And you can see the locations: basement, living room, master bedroom. You can go to history and see the checks that it's done, and you can also check the system from here as well. So not a whole lot to do from the app, but again, it does make you aware if there is an issue and you're not home, or this is a property that you're not at all the time, a rental property, Airbnb, vacation home, whatever the case may be. And so I'm just showing you the other property with Nest Protect. So same setup, basement, kitchen, upstairs, and it just does its checks, and if everything's good, you don't need to worry about it. So pretty self-explanatory for the app, but I did want to show you what that looks like. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to touch on just briefly is the codes surrounding smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. There's kind of a lot here, and I'm going to link these below. And so I have one for smoke detection and one for carbon monoxide detectors. The big thing here that I wanted to point out is that I think it was probably in the 90s, probably late 90s, this came about. Smoke detectors are required to be hardwired into the home and equipped with a battery backup. And so, part of this review would be, the only downside to the battery powered ones would be that they obviously aren't hardwired. So it doesn't technically meet code, but it does meet based on the fact that they're interconnected. So if you really want to be up to code, you do need to make sure that you're getting the hardwired ones with the battery backup. And then obviously, as far as the locations, review where they need to be for smoke detectors and where they need to be for carbon monoxide detectors, which these two articles go over. And this is the IRC, which is the main building code that basically all construction goes by. So this is going to be your best resource for this. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like if you liked what you saw. But I'll see you next time for another product review. Thanks again for joining me.